In this video, we're going to show you how to install the crank position sensor on your Volvo XC60 located on the front of your engine behind the cooling fans. And on the bottom side of the engine here, we have the splash shield. There should be 8 T30 torque screws holding the splash shield to the bottom of the engine cradle. You want to get and loosen and remove these. Now, if you just go around the perimeter, you're going to find all of these here. Ours is missing a majority of these here and only currently have 4 holding it in place. Once you remove all of these here, you can go ahead and take that cover and set it aside. Now, the best way to locate your crank position sensor is if from underneath here, you're going to locate your oil pan, then your transmission, and right where the transmission bolts to the engine, if you follow that seam right up, it's going to bring you to the crank position sensor right behind the air intake tube. And we use an 8mm socket on our stubby ratchet and get up in there. There's one bolt holding this in place. Now, there is a harness connected to it. Here we go. It's tough to disconnect that connector in its current position. So what I like to do is unbolt it. We'll pull the sensor with the connector and then separate that. Spin that bolt out. Now you want to save that bolt. We're going to be reusing that. Put it someplace where you're not going to lose it. All right, go ahead and remove that bolt and set that aside. With the bolt removed, we can go ahead and grab that sensor and we're going to pull that out. Right there is a tab we need to pinch to go ahead and remove the connector from the sensor. So we'll go ahead and do that. Now, sometimes you can use a pair of hose pliers here, and you can gently, and I emphasize gently, pinch that tab and pop that off. Now, it's going to be easier for you to install your sensor on the harness just as the way we removed it. Line that up, push it on, and you're going to feel it and hear it click. Then we go ahead and line that up, set that into the engine, get that into position, and let's go ahead and install our bolt. At this point here, we're just going to reverse that procedure, getting that bolt in. We're going to thread it down as far as we can by hand. Next thing you want to do, if you have the ability to do so, you want to go ahead and torque that down to 7.3 foot-pounds. That is not a lot. Then once you're all done torquing that, you want to go ahead and clear any codes that you have on the dash using a proper scan tool. Let's go ahead and install our lower splash shield. Go ahead and get that lined up. I'm going to go ahead and install one of the screws in the front here by hand, and then we'll put one in the back that'll hold it in place. These two will hold it up while we install the rest. Now there's going to be a total of 8. Go ahead and install all of them around the perimeter, and then we'll snug them down. All right, now that you have them all in, let's go ahead and snug them down. You just want to go ahead and snug these down gently. And just repeat this all the way around. And you're all set.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. the only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.